Welcome everyone for joining us in the Loving Kindness meditation this evening. And I hope that this year will come when you can make good progress in your Metta meditation. You will find that this practice brings positive changes to your life. It brings more happiness, peace, relaxation, and comfort. Maybe this year you will also pick up some other methods of meditation techniques as well. For instance, deepen your practice of anapanasati or the breath awareness. Now, as you know, the book by Ajahn Brahm, Opening Up to Kindfulness, has been printed, and now these books are available at the BGF Center. So please go to the BGF Center and collect a copy. And I was so impressed with this book. I was on a 1-month retreat in Perth, and this book was published in connection with Ajahn Brahm's 70th birthday. And there were only very limited copies available. So I was actually reading these contents of this book during my retreat. And I thought, wow, this is a wonderful book for me to share. So I've actually sponsored the printing of this book. And I hope that you will be able to pick up a copy. And maybe you would like to pass a copy, or maybe some other copies to friends. This book could actually be read by people regardless of their religious affiliations. It's not really a Dharma book itself. The contents are really based on the teachings of the Buddha, but presented in such a beautiful way. Teaches us how we can apply the Buddha's teaching in our life, filled with beautiful illustrations and humor. As you know, Ajahn Brahm, this book is based on his talks that he has given. So it's a very good collection that you should have a copy. And I'm sure, and the chapters are short, so they could actually sit down in an evening and just maybe half an hour, you'll be able to go through one chapter. Now, years ago, people don't hear of people being seized by panic attacks. I don't remember we have these idea of panic attacks when I was much younger. People are more confident and they're not so afraid. And now you hear of panic attacks where people freeze up and they can't do anything because they are under intense fear. And they cannot do anything. They can't even scream. So if this were to happen, or if you are suddenly attacked by fear, what can you do? Now, Ajahn Brahm says that when we have an emotion arising, there is also a corresponding sensation in the body. So when you feel panic, there might be a certain part of your body that reflects that feeling of panic. Very often when you are filled with fear, it is your solar plexus that gets tightened up. But it could manifest itself in your arm, your neck, your heart, even sometimes as backache. And the sensation in the body arises in conjunction with your emotions. So you could see how when people are under severe stress and strain, it results in sicknesses that you call psychosomatic sicknesses, including cancer, because the emotions get manifested physically. And in fact, in our Metta meditation, we learn how to be more aware of our body. In fact, the first part of our Metta meditation is to identify the part of your body and put a smile to that. We use this in our weekly Metta meditation. After a while, you become more sensitive to different parts of your body, the inside, the cellular part of your body. And this technique could actually be used for healing. Ajahn Brahm actually uses this technique of going to the physical base for people having emotional issues. For instance, panic attacks. There was a girl who had panic attacks and went to see Ajahn to seek his advice. So Ajahn asked her, when you feel panic or fear, where do you feel in your body this panic or fear? And she says her stomach tenses up when she's afraid. So he told her, when you have that fear, forget about the emotional part. Go to the physical part. This is because it is much easier to relax your body than your mind. So just be aware of your physical effect of that emotion. Go to that part of the body and relax. So after that instruction, she massaged her stomach and was giving some attention in order to relax. She spent about 15 minutes on that. And after that, he asked her, after you have relaxed your body, now go back to your mind. Now, as soon as she went back to the mind, she found that emotional part that was gripping her has been eased. So in fact, by developing awareness of the body at the organs and the cellular level, it is quite easy to identify which part of your body is feeling that emotions. Also, when you're actually taking your attention away from your mind and directing that to your body, you are no longer engrossed in your emotions. So when you deal with physical stress and discomfort, it's much easier dealing it at the physical level than dealing with the emotion and mind. Because when you focus on the emotion and mind, you tend to get dragged away and you go deeper into your trouble. So detach yourself from the emotions, go to the body that seems to have a corresponding effect or a correlation with the emotion, and deal with that at the physical level. So you can actually use this technique the next time you face an emotional issue. Go to the physical manifestation of that emotion and relax that part of the body that feels the emotion. Actually relaxing that part of the body is not as hard to do. And when you return to the mind, you will find that the emotional part has actually subsided. The emotions are no longer as strong. So this is a technique on how you can handle the panic fears, panic seizures. Sometimes people are afraid when they are asked to do certain things like speaking in public. Some people think that the number one fear that people have is the fear of death. The second greatest fear is probably the fear of speaking in public. So people are gripped with fear when they have to go up on the stage. Somehow their mind seems to stop working, their knees turn to jelly, and they're not able to say something useful when they appear in front of the public. Or sometimes people might be fearful when they have to attend an interview, maybe to sit for an examination. Do you have fear of examinations? Do you have dreams about going through an exam? Something that has been has gone into our mind even when we were little, because the fear of sitting for an exam has been with everybody. Yeah. So now you look at your body and find out which part of your body has tensed up. And after identifying the part of the body, now relax it. And when that part of the body is connected with the emotions, you become more at ease and confident, which increases your chances of success. Now, fear is a dangerous thing. It is your fear that sometimes may go wrong, your fear that something might go wrong in the future. And the worst thing is that fear is the thing that causes things to go wrong. You have fear that something might go wrong, and true enough, it went wrong. So the effect of fear is on our actions is best illustrated by a martial art TV show called Kung Fu. And this story was, I got this story from Ajahn Barnum's book. This is a story about a young man from the United States who went to China to learn the art of Kung Fu. So this is a TV show. So episode number 1 is about fear. And you can read this about this story in Ajahn Barnum's Kindfulness book. Ajahn, as you know, is an excellent storyteller. He starts by saying that the little young novice monk, his name is Little Grasshopper, and he is taken by his blind master into a very dark and scary room. And this room at the back of the temple is always locked and out of bounds. So this is the first time that Little Grasshopper was taken to this dark, scary, forbidden, and mysterious room. Now, as Little Grasshopper enters into the room, his eyes takes a minute or two to get adjusted to the darkness. And the master asked him, "Grasshopper, what do you see?" And Grasshopper said, "Well, I see a pool of water, master." "Grasshopper," said the master, "don't go close to the edge. That is not water. That is acid, concentrated acid." And then the master instructed him, "Go a bit closer, but not too close. Be careful. What do you see at the bottom of the pool? And little grasshopper looked and said, I see bones, master. I see bones and a skull there. I see human bones. And the master said, yes, they are the bones of little novices like you who failed the test. Do you see that plank? Yes, master. And there was a plank going from one side of the pool of burning acid to the other. The master said, in 7 days' time, little grasshopper, you will have to walk across that plank, and you will have to overcome your fear and keep your balance. Because if you fall, I would not be able to save you. Your bones will be added to those that are already there. So poor little grasshopper was so terrified. The master took little grasshopper out of the very dark room into the temple courtyard. And there he see a piece of wood exactly the same size as the plank in the dark room. And the wood was supported on two piles of bricks on either side. And this is placed at the compound of the courtyard. Grasshopper, the master said, for the next 7 days, you will need to learn how to balance, learn how to walk on that plank. Because in 7 days' time, you will take the test of walking over the acid. So the next 7 days, grasshopper learned how to balance. And it's easy to do because the plank was really quite wide and thick. Anyone could do it, maybe even blindfolded and walking backwards. So after 7 days came the real test. Grasshopper was taken back into that locked room at the back of the temple. In the room, there was a plank over the acid and the bones at the bottom. And the master said, Grasshopper, get on to the end of the plank. Now, even with 7 days of training, Grasshopper didn't want to go. Eventually, with great reluctance, poor Grasshopper stood at the end of the plank. And he looked back at the master, pleading for some compassion. His eyes says, Master, please don't make me walk. And the master said, walk. So there was no choice. Little grasshopper had to walk over the plank, over the concentrated acid, looking at the bones of little novices at the bottom. And strange, although the plank over the pool of acid is the same size as a plank in the courtyard that he was practicing for 7 days. Now the plank seems to be much longer and much narrower. So poor little grasshopper was trembling. By the time he walked halfway, his body was wobbly and he looked as if he's going to fall, and he started to sway. So everybody is excited. What is going to happen next? And Achan says that the show stopped because it was TV, so it stopped for commercials. That's what we do. Commercials always appear at the wrong time. When you're all excited, knowing what is going to happen next, that's when you have the TV commercials, the advertisements. So once the commercials are over, we're taken to the back of the temple where little grasshopper started to wobble and sway. Then the poor little grasshopper lost his balance and he fell into the pool. Oh no, the pool of concentrated acid. But the master, who is supposed to be compassionate, started laughing. Now, how could he do that? Little grasshopper was splashing in the pool, but he wasn't burning. It was only water. And what about the bones? Oh, the master tossed those for special effects. As little grasshopper was splashing and wondering what was going on, the master asked, Grasshopper, why did you fall into the pool? I will tell you why you fell. Fear pushed you in, little grasshopper. Fear made you fall. If little grasshopper has been told that it is only water, he would be able to walk on the plank blindfolded, but because he was told it was acid, he could not walk properly. and he fell into the pool. So the moral of the story is that fear creates problems for us, and the fear of failure creates the failures themselves. So this is a very nice, meaningful story told by Ajahn Brahm, that our fear that something might go wrong actually makes things go wrong. So we should not fear about the future. The only thing to be afraid of is the fear itself. And the way to overcome our fear for the future is to have metta for the future. We open our heart to the future. Whatever happens, just say that I'm opening the doors of my heart towards the future. I will be able to do something, and it's going to be okay. All right, so that's a message for this the metta session. Now I will just explain to you what we do in metta meditation. Many of you have been following metta, but there might be some new people learning how to do metta. Firstly, is your posture. Learn how to sit in a comfortable posture. It is okay to sit on a chair, but make sure that your back is straight. You can also sit on the floor if you feel comfortable doing that. So your back is straight, your body is nice, your head is nicely balanced above your shoulders. So don't put your head too far in front or not too far back. And don't make your body too straight, ram around straight, because then it will create tension. You become aware of the flow of your breathing, feel comfortable. And as we make wishes of loving kindness, have in your mind's eye the people to whom you like to share loving kindness. Yeah? And I'm going to guide you through the meditation, so no problem. Yeah. So now I'll just ring the bell, and we start off by watching the breath. Now just be aware of the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Be aware of your breath. Take a few deep breaths. And as your breath becomes deeper, you become more relaxed and have a mind of contentment. There is really nothing that you require right now except to dedicate yourself to the practice of loving kindness. And now we will practice the inner smile. This is a traditional method of enhancing well-being and relaxation. Bring up your inner smile that radiates peace, happiness, friendliness, and relaxation. Now we start off by being aware of the crown of our head. Can you feel the crown of your head? Right at the top, your scalp. Can you feel some sensations there? And put a smile on your crown. Let your crown smile. And now be aware of your forehead. Do you feel your forehead? Put a smile on your forehead. And now to the spot between your eyebrows, putting a smile on this spot. A smile for your eyes. Let your eyes smile. Now be aware of your face, putting a smile on your face. Now just be aware of your neck and your throat. At the base of your neck will be your thyroid gland. Just put a smile at your thyroid gland, touching your thyroid gland with kindness, with love. That made the thyroid gland be healthy. Moving lower down into your chest area will be your thymus gland. This is just behind your breastbone and just above and in front of your heart. The thymus gland makes white blood corpuscles, and this is part of your immune system. Put a smile at your thymus gland. And now be aware of your heart, letting go of the tensions that are stored in your heart. Set your heart free, putting a smile on your heart. Can you feel your heart opening up and relaxing, touching your heart with love and kindness? Now from your heart, the love from your heart radiates out to your lungs, putting smiles on your lungs. Feel your lungs breathe in easily. Gratitude to your heart and lungs for keeping you alive and healthy from day to day, from moment to moment. And now as we move down to the lower part of the body, we go down to the solar plexus. Solar plexus is just at the bottom of the breastbone. Solar plexus is a junction for nerves. And when you have negative emotions, this is the part that really gets tense up. So when you have fear, you have frustration, you have anger, this is the part that will get very tensed up. And when your solar plexus gets tensed up, the other organs around your solar plexus gets affected. So put a smile in your solar plexus, bringing positive emotions for your solar plexus. So there's no negative feelings, just positive, just smiles and relaxation for your solar plexus. And a relaxed and happy solar plexus brings positive energy to the organs connected with the solar plexus. And now just be aware of the right side of your body. Just below your rib cage, that will be where your liver is. The liver is a very important organ to cleanse your body of toxic substances. So soften your liver with a smile and a wish that may the liver be healthy and strong. Now just bring your smiling energy to the back, just in between your spinal cord. At the waist level will be your 2 kidneys. Put a smile on your kidneys. Yeah, the kidneys help to filter the blood and remove waste, very important organs in your body. Touch your kidneys with love and kindness, loving energy for your kidneys. Can you feel your kidneys relaxing with love and kindness? Now moving to the left side of your body, just below the rib cage, will be your spleen. Put a smile on your spleen. Your spleen fights germs in the blood, and it controls the level of blood cells. Important organ again to keep you healthy. Touching your spleen with love and kindness. And below the spleen is your pancreas. Your pancreas also rests against the side of your stomach. It helps in your digestion, transforming the sugar from your blood into energy. So smile at your pancreas, thanking your pancreas, and may the pancreas function well to keep you healthy. Now to your digestive system, your stomach. A smile for your stomach, that may you have good digestive system, helps to digest your food, and also the intestines, that the small intestines of the absorption of nutrients from your food, and the waste taken up from the body through the large intestines. So a smile for your stomach, your small and large intestines. Finally, we send a smiling energy to your urinary tract, your bladder, and for the males, the prostate gland, and the females, the ovaries and uterus. So you have covered the main organs of your body with smiles and relaxation, touching them with love and kindness. Now let us just be aware of our breath again. Just be with your breath as you breathe in and out. Aware of your breath. No need to over concentrate. No need to over focus. Just be relaxed and be aware. Having the kindness even for your breath. And you be aware of your breath with the happiness and kindness that you have when you sit at the beach, enjoying the breeze at the shoreline, and just watching the waves come and go. So you just relax and watch your breath in a relaxed fashion. Be aware as you're breathing in, and be aware as you're breathing out. In order to help you anchor your mindfulness, it might be helpful for you to do some counting. That is, you count as you breathe in and out, you count 1, in and out, you count 2, and so on, up to the count of 10. And upon reaching number 10, you return back to number 1. If at any stage your mind have strayed away, just play it cool. It's normal for the mind to stray. Just be aware, oh, my mind has strayed, and just bring it back again to the breath. If the mind gets a bit sleepy, just rouse yourself a bit, just shake yourself a bit, and so that you get out of your sleepiness and return back to the breath. Okay, so let us watch the breath and counting from 1 to 10. Now let us watch the breath in another way. As you breathe in, you calm yourself. And as you breathe out, you smile in your heart and relax. So breathing in, you calm yourself. Breathing out, you smile in your heart and relax. Now let us watch our breath in another way. As you breathe in, you say Mat. And as you breathe out, you say Ta. Breathing in, you say Mat. Breathing out, you say Ta. Now we shall proceed by making wishes of loving kindness. In our practice of loving kindness, we send wishes of loving kindness first to ourselves, because you have to be relaxed and to be filled with love and kindness before you proceed to radiate loving kindness to others. We like to transform ourselves into a vessel of love and kindness. So there are 4 wishes that we make use of. But if you are doing Metta for the first time, you don't have to say all the 4 wishes, because it might be too much for you. You can either make use of 1 wish or 2 wishes, and that should be good enough. The first wish is, may my heart be peaceful and free. May my heart be peaceful and free. It is a wish of being free from harm, that you get protected, that you're peaceful, that you have a happy heart. The second is, may my mind be happy. May my mind be happy. You think of being contented and complete, a feeling of happiness. The third wish is a wish for the body. May my body be healthy. And think about enjoying good health. The last wish, may I be well and happy. If you're doing this Metta meditation for the first time, you can just make use of the 4th wish. May I be well and happy. Or you can say, may my heart be peaceful and free. May I be well and happy. You can do that as well. Okay, so we will send loving kindness to ourselves. Very important to keep a smile always in our heart. So you have a smiling heart as you make these wishes. So now let us send loving kindness, wishes of loving kindness first to ourselves. In my heart, be peaceful and free. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. And feel good health running through your body. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. As you make these wishes, it is as if you're saying these wishes to yourself, and you listen to these wishes from inside, listening to these wishes, making these wishes of love and kindness to yourself. So now let us now start making wishes for others. The first group of people will be those from whom we have derived a lot of benefit. They have given us love, kindness, knowledge, care, and they have sacrificed for us. Here we can think of our parents, your mother and father. Think of the kindness that they have and sacrifice they have made in order to bring you where you are. And here you can also think if you have your grandparents, if you have got good fortune to grow up with your grandparents around, grandparents are really fond of their grandchildren. You can think of them and send loving thoughts to them. Your grandparents might not be around, but wherever they are, you just have good wishes for them. And your teachers, if you look at the knowledge that you have, how much knowledge that you get are really your own knowledge, and how much the received knowledge that you receive from your teachers. So thanking your teachers for their kindness in sharing the knowledge with you, especially your Dhamma teachers. So let us now send our wishes of loving kindness to this first group of people. If, for instance, you're sending loving kindness to your mother, just imagine that your mother is seated in front of you. If it only stretch your hand, you could almost like touch her. And you could see that she's smiling, she's in a very good frame of mind. And you speak to her with kindness. You say, Mother, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. It's a sincere wish from you, thinking about how your mother has brought you for 9 months in her body, and ever since you were born in this world, how much care she has taken to raise you up, the sacrifices they have made, the things that you have learned from her, and also sending loving kindness to your father. You have supported the family, and to ensure that the family have a roof over their heads, food on the table, clothes for their body, education, and all your needs. He has to work hard to provide all this for the family. So thanking your father for all the love and kindness that he has shown, and also your grandparents and your teachers. So make the wishes, 4 wishes. As you think of them, you say, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. So let us now send our thoughts of loving kindness to this first group of people. Now we send loving kindness to our immediate family members. If you're married, you can send loving kindness to your spouse, your children, your grandchildren. If you don't have a family of your own, then you can send loving kindness to your brothers and sisters, your nephews and nieces. You make use of the four wishes. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. You can send loving kindness to them either as a group or one by one. So let us now send loving kindness to our immediate family members. And now we send our thoughts of loving kindness to all beings around the world. Just imagine the beings around the world are gathered around you, and they have all assumed a human form. So there are beings in every direction. Let us now send our loving thoughts to those beings in front of us in the forward direction. May all the beings in the forward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Our beings in the rightward direction. Send your loving thoughts to them. Beings in the backward direction. Beings in the leftward direction. Beings in the downward direction. Beings in the upward direction. Sending your loving thoughts in all directions throughout the world. So that is our metta meditation for tonight. Let us now invoke all the blessings from the Triple Gem, so that may the people on the list receive the blessings from the Triple Gem. Bhavatu Sapamangalang Rakanti Sapadevata Sababodhanubhavena Sadasoti Bhavantite. Bhavatu Sapamangalang Rakanti Sapadevata Sabadhammanubhavena Sadasoti Bhavantite. Bhavatu Sapamangalang Rakanti Sapadevata Sabbasanganubhavena Sadasati Bhavantite. Let us now share merits. Focus your attention within and observe the peace and quietness inside. In the calmness of your mind, you send up your wholesome thoughts and share your merits with the devas, your guardian deities, and the protectors, so that they may rejoice and continue to bless, guide, and protect you and your loved ones. Etta vatacha ammehi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva sabbe sattva sabbe buddha anumodantu sabba sampati Setia. Let us now transfer merits. Let us think of those who have given us so much, but who are no longer in this world right now. Think of them with love and gratitude. Although we cannot repay them for their kindness, we can still dedicate merits to them if they are in a position to receive these merits. May these merits help to free them from whatever unhappiness they are in, and may they gain relief and happiness. Idang me Nyatinang hotu Sukita hontu Nyatayo Idang me Nyatinang hotu Sukita hontu Nyatayo Idang me Nyatinang hotu Sukita hontu Nyatayo. Let us now make some aspirations by the grace of the merits that we have accumulated. May we not follow the way of the foolish. May we be blessed with wise friends and skillful teachers. May we always remain on the path of Dhamma, and may we one day achieve the highest place of Nibbana. Emena punya kamena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava Nibbana patiya. Let us make a closing invocation. O Buddha, my spiritual master and refuge, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. The Dhamma, holy saints, and spiritual teachers, bodhisattvas, Dhamma protectors, and devas, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. May the Buddha be at my head, the Dhamma in my heart, the Sangha by my side, to guide and protect them always. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear-struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share in these merits that we have generated. May these merits help to bring them good health, happiness, and peace. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, to share in these merits powers, and may they long protect the Buddha's asana. Let's say sadhu. Sadhu. Sadhu.